They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. From the gun, it's Breeze. And that's caught by Smith. Touchdown, New Orleans! Traquan Smith. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. To throw again on second down. Jackson flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pick up there of 20 yards. To throw is Jackson. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Marcus Davenport picks up his second sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Jackson steps away to his left. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Check 4. At the 1-yard line. Hey, switch gears. Check 26, check.
They'll look to run with Ingram, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away, and the Ravens get a bit closer. A 1-yard run on first down, another one on second. It might not do much for the yards per carry average, but it gets them 6 points.
And at contract time, you want to show touchdowns scored way more than you want to show yards per carry.
Being chased down left. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Mike, ready? You ready? You ain't going nowhere. Right, Roger. Four down. Check.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Check.
On second and very short, Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Jihad Ward, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now Breeze on third down. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here live in New Orleans as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the fourth quarter. Here's Thomas Morstead now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And now a high kick, but he hit it straight up. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Jackson on first down. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson buying time to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Ingram. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 38. Dancing to his left. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Throwing again on second down. Jackson forced out to his left. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And this one also slow and developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Throwing now is Breeze. He's going to air one out. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's fourth down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And now look at this, big gain but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Breeze. And Josh Hill has it. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Again, it's Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess I should have tried to fool them on that play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And he finds Cook. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 18. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They run it again with Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 13.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Let's get it together, defense.
Breeze is looking to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A well-executed safety blitz by Tony Jefferson leads to the sack. This has been